This is section 3.5. We're going to write and graph equations of lines. When you first learned how to graph, you plotted points, and you plotted a bunch of them so it would make a line. So when you get an equation like y equals 2x minus 1, that's a linear equation because it makes a line. We can substitute different values of x into this equation. And what will happen is you're going to solve for different values of y. So when you have an x value and a y value together, that's an ordered pair, you plot that. So if this is your equation, let's pretend x is 0. Put 0 in where the x goes and solve for y. 2 times 0 is 0. And if you subtract 1, you get -1. So the ordered pair 0, -1 lives on this line. That's what that means. Then you keep going. You can generate as many ordered pairs as you want. If x was 1, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 1 is +1. So the ordered pair 1, 1 lives on your line. So on and so forth. So notice how we did this 4 times. We get 4 ordered pairs. And if we would plot those ordered pairs, it would look like this. And then you connect them. So there's only one line that contains all 4 of those points. There's many more points whose ordered pairs are solutions to this. Those points are also on the line. What's the slope of this line? That's what we did in the last section. How do you find slope? You count the rise and you count the run. We went up 2. We went 1 to the right. Our slope is this fraction, 2 over 1, rise over run. Now, here's a term that you probably haven't heard in a while. What is the y-intercept? The y-intercept is where this orange line is going to cross the y-axis. It crosses it right here. And it's hard to see the way this is written. I'm not sure why it's distorted like that, but the y-intercept would be at -1. And y-intercept, we're going to use a special letter for that, lowercase b. We use that for y-intercept. We're not going to use y because y is this variable. So our y-intercept is -1. Now, take a look at these two things that you just found. And take a look at your equation. Do you see a 2? Do you see the -1? Generating ordered pairs and plotting them works. But that's good to understand how to graph a line. But the quickest way is to use the slope and the y-intercept. That's slope-intercept form. When you have y by itself, the thing that's in front of the x is the slope, and the thing that you add to that is your y-intercept. So y equals mx plus b. When it's in this form, you can easily see the slope and the y-intercept.